Hello, Lyseer, Chants of Sennaar. Last time we finished the fortress and the warrior's language, and it appears we saved right before the boat ride somehow. But yeah, we're, I guess, talking with the Chosen now. Which I'm guessing are just like the rich people, considering that they stand around wearing masks and looking at themselves in mirrors. I could imagine that they preach prosperity gospel around here. And therefore, the chosen ones are... Okay, yeah. Starting with the word I had down for greetings. Not gonna try right now. I need somewhere that has fewer symbols. So this is the instrument. I guess it's specifically a harp, but I usually need the word instrument. Rather, you know, all the languages have just been calling them instrument. Mirror. And mask. Okay, so now if I go back to here and I have the word for mirror. Oop, I can fail to drop it in the circle. And let's see, I'm recording this in a row with the previous one. Maybe this is actually the word for like show rather than like love. Anyway, let's keep exploring. This probably loops back through the other door that I saw from, yeah, from the central area. Okay. Okay, so I can put the greetings somewhere. Not sure what this is meant to express. Or that. Maybe just the concept of talking together. I do not have an item for interacting with a monkey. This one has different labels on it. But I still have no relevant items. Cannot talk with the people here. Can interact with the tree here. Okay, I got some sort of fruit. Here, chosen one plural, and then another word? Oh yeah, because I have chosen one, yeah. I wrote that down for one symbol. Where does this go? Okay, this links back to here. Now that I have the word mirror, I kind of did want to talk with the person looking into the mirror again. No entry here, apparently. Can I look at the door? No. Alright, well. What if I offer this fruit? Okay, so you're willing to show it to me again. Do I feed 1/3 of this to each monkey? I don't have it in my inventory anymore. Were there more on the tree? Well, hopefully I didn't make a mistake going for the top right one rather than any of the others. Maybe I basically bought a hint for those words, though, and they're fully solvable elsewhere. Or I need to just collect more fruit. Okay. In the signs at the entrance, they kind of had a weird word order. Okay, I'm willing to guess this symbol for both of these. Okay. Because maybe both of these sentences are something about the mirror with themselves, especially because all the words for people I was thinking had this curve at the bottom. I didn't think about that when I was trying to work out which word was I or me. But I think it makes perfect sense that this H symbol with the curve on the bottom is another person word. That unfortunately didn't give me the lock, though. Okay. Doesn't seem like anything of interest is over here. I think I've explored everywhere I can. Without solving any further puzzles. I should probably at least write this so that in other dialogue it appears. The word I wrote down mask for isn't in this sentence. Although maybe the mask is what's being emphasized in that picture. Then what's this? Ah! There was another tree with a grabbable fruit. Simply wasn't looking for them before I saw the monkeys. And there's a third one. Alright. So we can activate all 3 of the monkey boxes. And hopefully get a non-zero amount of insights. Okay. Magnifying glass. Not really liking the word I had down for mirror as much after that last one, but didn't really learn anything positive. Is this middle word a group of people yet doesn't have the under thing? What do all three images have in common? Because they all share a word at the end. Are they all like doing the action typical of their group of people? Is there a good word for that? Oh. Huh. Those sure are pictures. I mean, we have a weapon, a box. Perhaps this is the word for treasure. Or maybe the word for, like, keep. Not sure what's going on here. Maybe he's telling some sort of lie. He doesn't look very trustworthy, and there's this little swirl. Did either of the other boxes have a word in common on all three? Okay, this has that H symbol. Still like the H symbol thing being I and me. I'm gonna remove the word that I had down for mirror. I don't like it anymore. Okay, so here... the symbol for plural appears everywhere, but no other things in common on all three. We do have this, like, U symbol twice. There aren't plural of anything in these, though. Well, besides multiple stars. We're on chapter 3 out of 5. It's allowed to be difficult. I'm pretty sure the store page said there were 5 languages in this game. Is there anything about making art in the things I have yet? Not really. Huh. Why is there a plural here? I feel like once I get a bit more of a foothold on this language, everything's just gonna fall into place. I mean, this is why I had mirror down for that one word. Oh, I'll put it back in. Also seems like all three of these have an underline and are probably emphasizing the held objects. So underlines could be objects. Maybe that's how we get in. We start noticing patterns in the symbols themselves.
Huh?
Not the first person to use this 2 dots symbol. I guess everything has a bottom line, but the held objects are separated from it. Whereas everything else seems to be connected. Well, maybe not everything. Which one was this? This H-like symbol appears to be popping up a lot. I guess, yeah, because it's the one that I had for I or me. What am I looking for words for? Could be like thinking. I don't know. Already tried everything the person looking in the mirror said for the heart word. I wonder if I stand here, are they gonna have a conversation? No. Okay. Eh? Oh wait, that's just the door down here. It's possible to follow them in, but it was only briefly available and I was at the top of the stairs. I should have clicked down here earlier, I guess, if I wanted in. If I just wait, will the door open again? Maybe I need to wait elsewhere. Possibly leave the area and come back. Oh. Door has opened. Oh. If I just wait down here, then I should be able to follow them in. Maybe that's the actual way that you start to make some progress on all these words. Well, they don't want to talk. Oh, a fast travel. I'd been wanting to finish off the puzzle of the first one. There's a warrior and an empty. Okay. Oh wait, I mean the third one, I think, not the first one. Oops, didn't need to exile the way out. I think the second one didn't have a conversation. Yeah, this though. Votees. Not create music. Oh yeah, music was the last. Not. Here's make. It was one of the later words, wasn't it? There's music. Okay, yeah. Oh. We got more conversation, but we have all of both of these languages, so. Okay, so impure ones. Oh yeah, it'll just be these last two symbols make music. Warriors love music. What's your word for warrior? Plural warriors love, and then music was up here.
Hey.
Achievement unlocked. A good beginning. Rebuild a first link. Something has changed in the tower.
Oh.
Neat? This tower? Or should I, like, look around the area here? We'll peek a couple exits in case it's, like, in the immediate area. Don't notice anything notable there. Although, what was that building labeled? Fortress. Okay, fair enough. Alright. A thing was accomplished. Let's go back to where I was making no progress whatsoever. Nah, I mean, I was collecting symbols, walking around. Haven't even been over here yet. This appears to be some sort of instrument workshop. Didn't I already have a word for instrument? No, it wasn't one of the 3 statues. I don't know if the instrument is what's being emphasized here, so that's why I also typed it. Oh, wait. I think it goes here, actually. And then there's also a word for music. And this is where the word for mask goes. Is this the music? No, I just thought it looked kind of similar to the word for instrument, so I would try it. this also looks really similar. I don't know. They have a lot of curly words. Well, let's move on. There's a left and an up. This has gone somewhere. Unsure what the purpose of this is. Is it just this type of building that is being called out, or like something they do here? Also, what's this called in English? If it had a roof, I think it would be a gazebo? Yeah, I don't know the English word for what this thing is, so I don't know what to put in my notes. Sounds sad. This symbol almost looks like a crying eye. Oh, you dropped your... your ring in the... Is it gonna be the sewer, grate, or water for the word? Huh. I was expecting you to mention not just the object, but also the word I just wrote down for the sewer, the grate, or the water. Wherever I put that. This one. So you could, like, say you dropped it in. Instead, I just have no prediction for what they were trying to say there. Although, I think that suggests if I just go back down here, that path to the left will dead end pretty soon, so I might as well trace it out now. Oh wait, although there's this. Oh, that's locked. Okay, so that's why I can't just go over and retrieve the item. Well, it did dead end pretty quickly, so that's something. Easier when exploring to just do the dead ends and then know where you haven't been more easily. Because there's just one path. Alright, so there's another boat, but maybe it doesn't run right now. I should have probably gone over and just talked. You can take your tools. Fine now. We got a drill and... Wait. How do I don't think I've ever had multiple items. Oh, we put that back down. We only have one item. Huh. Wait, why did I get two words there? So those are wrenches. Oh, okay, that's the word for hammer. Wait, did I say wrench? Those are pliers. I only internalized that there was a grabby bit and a handle. So what do I think the word for saw is? Oh, we saw the saw in the monkey part, didn't we? It's kind of, there's a bit of a faded symbol there. I don't know if I can guess which it is just from that, though. Can I just put the tools away? Is that what they're for, or... No, I would need a puzzle piece interaction here. You never use something by just clicking on your inventory. I can also grab a saw. I can take one tool out.
Oh.
Saying the word for hammer a few times, but I don't have a hammer. We've locked 4 symbols, and we have 4 columns of symbols. I'm in trouble. Alright, well, let's grab the hammer and see if we can give it to them. Oh, and also let's realize that I'm past half an hour, but I want to at least do this.
Ew.
Just what I needed. More symbols.
Ew.
Oh, maybe this is the word for you. Like you may go. Okay. I was kind of hoping they'd request multiple tools and that I'd get the word for saw here. Oh, is this going to be a shortcut back to where I've already been? So that we don't have to sneak through the servant door repeatedly? Or is this just somewhere new? Well, this doesn't look familiar at all. Let's call it a video before I try to explore 3 branching paths all in a row. Anyway, see ya.